All right, can you state your name again? You're Officer Reese of the Elk Grove Police Department? Say it again.
Tell me about your relationship with the folks at Bradshaw Veterinary Clinic.
Bradshaw Veterinary Clinic. They did a great job for me, and I would go back and use them again. And I actually posted one of their voicemails to me on one of my videos. And so when I asked you, after you had said, how did you, or you said you're Sergeant Reese or whatever, Elk Grove Police Department, and I said,
Never said I was a sergeant.
Okay, well, and then I said, you know, somebody's, what did I respond? Somebody's calling up. What did somebody say? Something illegal, you know, because it's happened before. It's happened with South.
I can't hear you over your dog, sir.
Okay, Kalani, come here. Come here. Come on. Come on. So anyhow, it's not like I haven't dealt with the Notre Dame Police Department on the telephone, and then Sac County Sheriff's coming to my house twice. And it's all because somebody is calling up, pretending to be me, making telephone calls. And you immediately go into this offensive fucking mode, like I did something wrong. And you know what? I don't have to sit here and suck your ass. You want to fucking charge me with something? Then do it. I'll get on the phone with my mom and we'll bring this to a head. I didn't call the Elk Grove, it's Dr. Jones, isn't it? I would actually like to go back there again if Kalani has a problem, all right? And
yeah, at this point, you're not welcome there.
Okay.
You show up to have you arrested for trespassing.
Okay, well, you know what, punk? Check this out.
You understand that.
Okay, check this out. I didn't make any phone call. Somebody actually...
You know what? The first thing you said when you picked up the phone, you said you didn't call, you didn't say anything inappropriate or anything illegal.
Exactly. I know. I said... No, okay, because there's a guy out there, okay, when Elk Grove Police Department calls me on the phone out of the blue, okay, and there's a past history of somebody making telephone calls, I've never met you before, sir. How would I know that? Okay, well, you know what? You didn't give me a chance. You just actually went on the fucking offensive, kind of like...
No, actually, sir, you went into a rant about not making any illegal phone calls or anything like that, and I didn't have a chance to even tell you why I was calling.
Okay, you know what? I hope that you videotape this, because you're just like Officer D. Brown, you know, Roseville PD. I called 911 to get a restraining order. My landlord's hand is bandaged. It's bloody. She stabbed it, okay? She's a meth-abusing, psychotic fucking cunt that's yelled that she's going to kill him.
Okay, let's get back on topic.
Okay, no, we are on topic. No, we are on topic. And so I asked him, I said, officer, if I were to sit on the ground and put my keys and my phone down, my hands in the air like this, and then what would your reaction be?
Clinic or leave a voicemail.
What's that? No. And it's not my voice.
Okay.
No, I wouldn't do that.
So
See,
then it's your side of the story that you didn't call there, you didn't make any threats because you made that clear when I first called you and you picked up the phone that you had nothing to do with making any...
Okay, you know what, deputy dog? You're not a deputy or you're not a detective, okay? You're not that fucking smart. If it was out of the blue and there wasn't already a track record of this guy making telephone calls and causing trouble for me, me saying that...
Who is this guy?
Well, you know what? I have his voice on recorded tapes, about 5 or 6 messages. He says his name is Pravesh. It was like an Indian Punjabi, but then again, English voices have called me saying that they represent Zuffa and UFC, and you know what? They made all kinds of threats. All kinds of threats, and I have it videotaped, evidence, you know, in case something happens to me. So I immediately pick up on the fact that you're like, you know what, I don't believe you, and it's like, check this out, I'm not here to basically verbally suck your dick, okay? You know,
you know what you can do? If you're done talking, you can hang the phone up. Nobody's making you talk on the phone.
Okay, well, no, I'm actually recording this.
I'm just trying to get your side of the statement on what's going on.
Okay, no, actually, that's not what you tried to do.
Why are you so upset with the people at Bradshaw Clinic that you need to call and leave voicemails for them?
Okay, I didn't call and leave a voicemail. And you could actually check my phone, no call from my phone.
Did you leave anything for Dr. Jones over there, telling her to...
Okay, punk.
You guys can handle
hey,
like men,
Officer,
she's a female.
Officer Reese, punk bitch, okay? You know what? I told you that I didn't call. And if you didn't have a fucking badge on, and you were in a cage, and it was a legal fight, I'd fucking snatch the goddamn wind out of you, dude. I don't like most cops because you want to know why? You guys are fucking just like you are, you know? Like I said, if there was no track record of a guy in the last 4 days calling up and causing great amounts of problems for me.
Do you have anything to say regarding the messages left for Dr. Jones?
No. And I'm saying that after me telling you that you should contact Sacramento County Sheriff's Office about this.
Sir, it doesn't have anything to...
Yes, oh, you fucking retarded bitch, it does. Okay, it's telephone calls. And this person knows that I Dr. Jones...
Have you been arrested for this before, sir?
No, I haven't. And you know what? It's not like I didn't put Dr. Jones's voicemail on one of my videos, so this guy knows that I took Kalani there and made the phone call. It's a simple,
So your story is you didn't make the phone call and it's not you on the voicemail.
Okay, Officer Reese, punk. How many times I got to tell you that I did not make that call? I've told you this 5 times.
I'll write the report up and I'll put it in there.
Cool. You know what? I'm going to get off the phone.
Phone call and I'll let the judge of that.
Okay, you're going to let the district attorney. If you let it get to that point, fucktard, after I've told you that you should actually contact Sacramento County Sheriffs and South Bend Police.
Unfortunately, I don't do everything you ask me to.
Okay, well, you know, bitch, I'll see you in court for harassment, you fucking cunt. I swear to God, it's cops like you that give other cops a bad fucking name, bitch. Seriously. And you know what?
Mr. Quinn?
What?
I have to cut you off and say have a good night. Thank you for your information.
Yeah, fuck you in the neck. I can't stand you. And you know what? I'll never do anything illegal. I'll never give you a reason to fucking use your legal authority. And it's too bad that you don't have the stones to fucking fight me in a cage. That's what I say.